Alright, so this is a reaction video to the song Black Boys by Bashy, aka Ashley Thomas. You get me? Man, look, I've seen it before. However, it's always good to react to, songs and videos from the past and stuff like that. So, get me? Because you may catch something different and my reaction may be different. Is what it is. When you feel something, you feel something. That's how music is. But anyway, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification because you never know the video you suggest might just be next. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff there. Yeah, so let's get into the video. The link to the original video will be in the description box below. Let's go.
This is out to all the black boys growing up, yeah? There's bare positive black boys around you making movements.
Like Bash himself.
Making movements towards success. Look, it's like I love it when I see rich black men like Diddy and Nelly. But we're even happier when I see Dizzy Rock School getting albums and we get his face on the telly.
Personally,
when he won his Mercury,
I'm like, well done.
He's a black boy who's just like me. So like, his respect is due certainly. And in 679 signed Kano, I don't know him.
I said, okay, though.
That's good for him.
Listen, I might will this up. I might just will this up. I'm gonna try and not rap along or sing along in it. I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna let the artist do their work. Yeah. In fact, I also forgot to mention this song actually features Loick Essien as well. Yeah. Let me even. Do you know what I mean? Like Loick Essien. If you know about Loick Essien, you know. But get me. Let's go.
Boy, that's gonna make flow through evil. Anti-evil. He did power and he brought in a few more black people. I rate that highly. That's why no matter what we had, I still got a shout out right.
Built a scene.
Amongst us young black boys, he built a dream.
That Mega Man did was so solid.
So that crew right there, we owe homage.
I'm like, black boys up in this bitch. I'm putting this up. I'm putting this up. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I'm not sorry. Get me? I have to put it up. Get me? We ain't even got to the hook yet. Or the second verse. And you know what's, in fact, we won't get to that now, but in fact, I'll mention it now though. There's also like different parts to this as well, like remixes. So yeah, I may react to those like at different times. So if you see that, well, make sure you subscribe so you're notified for when those videos will be uploaded. Let's go.
This is out to all the black boys growing up, yeah? There's bare positive black boys around you making movements. Making movements towards success. Look, it's like I love it when I see rich black men like Diddy and Nelly. But we're even happier when I see Dizzy Rock School getting albums and we get his face on the telly. Personally, when he won his Mercury, I thought, well done. He's a black boy who's just like me. So like, his respect is due certainly. And in 679 signed Kano, I don't know him, but I thought, okay though, that's good for him.
Exactly, it's good for him. When 679 signed Kano. Now let me tell you something about Kano. One of the illest MCs to come out of Britain. One of the illest MCs to come out of London. One of the illest MCs to come out of the UK. Listen, Kano, yeah, I'm telling you, that brother, yeah. You know what's mad? When I first, you know what? Let me do a separate, what do you call it? Personal story of how I found out about certain artists and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But that will be on a Kano tune for Kano, alright? So let me just keep that in me. Sometimes, you really just got to reel it in. Get me? Otherwise, I'll go off into a tangent and it's just, yeah. Let's keep it moving.
A black boy that's gonna make flow through evil. Anti-evil. He did power and he brought in a few more black people. I rate that highly. That's why no matter what we had, I still got a shout out right. He built a scene.
Godfather.
Amongst us young black boys, he built a dream like Mega Man did with so solid.
Another Godfather.
Right there, we owe homage. When they won the Brits, I was like, bruh, black boys up in his pitch. When I see the four on the pitch, I'm like, bruh, black boys up in his pitch. We're all black boys, yeah, we're all black boys. Or one day we're gonna be black men. Or one day we might have black boys. And we gotta teach them.
Listen, like, are you catching this hook? Yeah? Like, catch the hook. This is why, with music, yeah, this is the one thing you need to understand about music. When an artist creates music, it can either be a time capsule where it just captures that specific moment, or it could be a situation where it can capture a whole load of different moments, but still remain relevant till this day. Do you know what I mean? And this is a prime example. Yeah, a prime example. Yeah, we gonna pull this up just a few seconds there because I want you to pay attention to the hook. Just listen to the hook. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to sing along. Yeah, but yeah, let's go. Also, I forgot to mention, Kano is also an actor as well. Do you know what I mean? Which is interesting. And they're both Bashy and Kano were both, they're both in Top Boy. Yeah, you know about Top Boy? I'm sure you do. You must know about Top Boy. If you don't, now you know. Make sure you go watch those series from like every series. Yeah, like I think they're trying to say the Netflix, but the Netflix deal was done. That's series 1. No. That's not series 1. Yeah, that is not series 1. Yeah, but we need the next series to come out anyway. But I rather don't put it out as all in one next time. I rather just do week by week by week by week, so the anticipation is there, innit? Then let's keep it moving.
I see the four on the pitch. I'm like, black boys up in this switch, we're all black boys, yeah, we're all black
Listen,
boys.
yeah?
Or one day we're gonna be black men, or one day we might have black boys, and we gotta teach them to be black men, black boys, black boys.
Wait. We're gonna build this up one more time. I swear I just clocked a Carlo. Like, maybe you may not have recognized him, but I recognized him, yeah? Because one, he had an afro back in that era, innit? You know what I mean? Now he's got, locks. It's not called dreadlocks, yeah? It's called locks, yeah? But let's keep it moving.
When I see the four on the pitch, I'm like,
black boys up in this bitch.
Black boys, yeah, we're all black boys. Or one day we're gonna be black.
Yeah, it's a Carlo.
One day we might have black boys, and we gotta teach them to be black men, black boys, yeah, we're all black boys. Or one day we're gonna be black men. Or one day we might have black boys, and we gotta teach them
in the
to be
red.
black men.
Yeah, me. I'm sure you're familiar with that particular part of the hook, whether you're in America or any different parts of the country, especially America. Do you see what I mean? That's how relatable certain situations are, because it's like things will get easier, things will get brighter, but only, and pay attention, they will only get easier when you have knowledge. Knowledge is key. Now, what knowledge you need is the actual right information on how to, you know what I mean? Like, let me give you an example, right? I remember I was going through a particular problem, and the way I would react was never the right way, and the problem just kept on reoccurring. Now, after I learned how to be a man and this, that, and the third, guess what happened? I'm not saying the problem is over, but I start to see more of the opportunities. It's hard to explain. Like, it does feel like things are getting easier. You know what I mean? But, do you know what I mean? There's still challenges here and there, but it does genuinely feel like if things are getting easier. You know what I mean? But anyway, let's keep it moving.
Yo, look, no, we ain't hooligans, just young and talented Nubians with potential and promise. Innovative young masterminds like Sean Wallace. We need role models, so youngers know what success is.
Facts.
That's why I feel bomb inside when I see a black man like Tim Campbell can win the apprentice. When this bitch cry, I'm gonna lie, I could've cried. Look what happened to the motherland, they don't want to treat us.
Hey, pulling that shit up. I'm pulling that shit up. Let me tell you why I'm putting that shit up. Why? Because obviously I was rapping along, so I've got to keep my mouth quiet, yeah? But also because I don't know if you're familiar with Swiss, you should do, but he is, maybe you are now, I don't know. But he is the main person behind the idea of, or the initiative, Black Pound Day. I'm sure you're familiar with that. So big up Swiss for that, you know what I mean? That's a powerful movement. You think So Solid was a powerful movement, you know what I mean? Look what happened because of So Solid. Because of So Solid, we have Bashy. And the scene as well, like, look at where the scene is. Listen, let me not even talk about So Solid for now. But what was I gonna say? So yeah, basically, Swiss, when he did his solo stuff, basically released an album called Pain and Music. Was it a mixtape? I don't even know. All I remember, I swear to you, all I remember, I went West Croydon with one of my, well, who did I go with? I went with 2 people, I believe, 2 friends. Yeah, 2 friends or something. I can't remember. I literally can't remember who was there. I literally cannot remember. All I remember is the store. Like, I remember the store. That's all I remember, because it was right near West Croydon. Well, it's near the train station, basically. And long story short, I saw. In fact, let me save the story for when I react to "Cry" by Swiss. But basically, that song is on that album, and he mentions that bar. Yeah, look what happened to the man. Look, what was it? They don't want to treat blacks as another man. I can't remember, but you're gonna listen to it. Like, I know when it comes on, innit? I'm one of them ones. But anyway, let's put it up.
My black so modest, we need role models. So youngers know what success is. That's why I feel bomb inside when I see a black man like Tim Campbell can win The Apprentice. But when Swiss made cry, I ain't gonna lie, I could have.
That's Swiss.
Moving on. To the motherland, didn't want to see blacks the same as another man. When I heard that line, that sent tingles down my spine. Shout out all them Ebony Dad, Katie Pearl and Keisha. Miss Dynamite, Sadie, Desiree Shaw, they hang tight Beverly Neck. Diamonds what a heavenly sight.
Soon we'll be getting it right. Oi, listen, let me tell you something. Well, yeah? See, I wish there was a verses in the UK where they did, where Swiss Beats and Timbaland brought it to the UK, because then we need to celebrate Beverly Knight and Jamelia. Like, we just need to do that. So Beverly Knight versus Jamelia, that would be cold. And then flipping. Oh, I even forgot about Misa Parish. Oh, snap. Maybe Misha Paris versus. Anyway, let me not go off into a tangent, because I tend to do that sometimes. But yeah, get me, like the fact that he mentioned women, black women in this as well, even though this is about black waves, that just shows you the levels that Bashy has always been on. Yeah, and now he's a lead character, a black lead, a dark skin with a dark skin family, dark skin black family. Come on, man. You know how legendary that shit. Yeah, and you have to understand what's going on, and this is why I'm reacting to, or doing a review on that. So make sure you catch those as well, innit? I'm taking my time with it. You know what I mean? Because it's kind of scary as fuck. I'm not gonna lie to you. But anyway, let's go. Let me put it up a little bit though.
I could have cried. Look what happened to the motherland. Didn't want to see blacks the same as another man. When I heard that line, that sent tingles down my spine. Shout out all them Ebony Dad, Katie Pearl and Keisha White. Miss Dynamite, Sadie, Desiree Shaw, they hang tight Beverly Neck. Black diamonds what a heavenly sight. Soon we'll be getting it right. See yourself as equal. You got PDC and North Star, cause there's strength in numbers. When you're black and single, you're feeble. Stick together, my young black people.
Did you hear what he just said? Stick together, my young black people. When we're one, or when you're by yourself, you're feeble. So I can't remember the full thing. Do you know what I mean? But either way, like it made sense. Do you know what I mean? It made a hell of sense. But yeah, like, and this is what's so interesting to me. I knew he did mention PDC, because even in one of the remixes, Judge of Souls, you know what I mean? Like, who's from PDC, by the way. Like, he's in one of the remixes, in it. But like, what's it? So, long story short, it's like, I don't think people really give them the respect that they deserve. They don't even mention them. People would mention So Solid, which is right. They're right to mention So Solid. They're extremely right. But you have to mention PDC as well, and some people would mention SN1, which they're right as well, and some people would mention Roadside G's, which they're right as well, but PDC don't really get the recognition that they deserve. Yeah, like anyway, Let's go. In fact, I swear this is the same era that's when I first found out about, not first found out about PDC because I knew in secondary school, but like, because I tried to say that I was in PDC. That's a long story. You don't want to hear that story for now. But I remember just walking into the class and I saw a CD in a machine in it. And I thought, fuck, whose is this? They left this. And I thought, you know what? Finders, keepers. Until someone comes in this classroom between now and when the flipping lesson is over, if nobody comes, that's mine. Because I listened to the track, I'm like, nah, this is mine. You know what I mean? Like, I was in college, innit? Allow me. I was in college. It's hard not to sing. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Marcy Phonics, jeez. Give me, no, Marcy Phonics and so, what is his name? Oh my days! But they're a duo. But I forgot the name of the duo. They got bars as well. You not ready for the Merkage? In fact, they even got the t-shirt as well. Ready for the Merkage. You know what I mean? Raw. There's enough people in this video, you know. I'm just clocking it. There's enough people. There's Marcy Phonics and what is his name? Oh, this is bad. I should know his name. But it's interesting because years later, look at this. This song about black boys, yeah? Alright, boom. Years later, I think this is like 2019. Or was it 2018? Between 2008, put it this way, between 2018 to 2020, around that era or whatever years, Marcy Phonics basically was on Channel 4 News and he was wearing a hoodie saying no blacks. Was it no blacks, no dogs, no Irish? You know what I mean? So that's basically was if you don't know about that terminology was, you know, in America, I don't know if you're in America watching this, but like, you know about the Jim Crow era. So it's basically similar. You know what I mean? Basically like segregation thing. But anyway, let's go.
And I don't want anyone to think I forgot them, cause I feel the black boy striving towards success. Shout out Sway, Handicap boy better know. Lamar Fundamental, R.I.P. DJ Swing, Lyndon David Horn, big up
Omar. Oh yeah. Fun fact. It was one of my neighbors that we used to do music together and stuff like that. He clocked that Omar's an R&B singer, or technically a soul singer. Like, he basically lived on the ends, innit? You know what I mean? The ends that we grew up. Well, in my teenhood anyway. So it's interesting just knowing that. Like, anyway, I wish I kind of took advantage of that situation for him to be my mentor, and you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm not saying I would have been a singer or anything, but knowing he's experienced in the game, in the industry, you know what I mean? The success that he has had in the 90s, you know what I mean? It just, anyway, it would make sense. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Anyway, but yeah, get me, Sway was doing these things. You know what I mean? Back then as well. Like, he was flying the flag for Ghana. I'm telling you this from now. He was flying. In fact, one day I'm gonna do a reaction video to one of Sway's songs. Yeah, one of his videos, and you're gonna see it for yourself. He was flying the flag for Ghana. Yeah, like, he made sure he represented. He made sure. Yeah, in the era where in school days, yeah, in school days, you're made to feel ashamed that you're from an African country. Do you see what I'm saying? Anyway, like, and you probably have seen people's posts or Twitter or whatever the case may be, with the colorism and all that stuff there, and the anti-black and all that stuff there, posts from some black people, yeah, in the UK, especially. Do you see what I mean? Like, it's, anyway, let's just keep it moving. That's why we got to big up Sway.
Jackie B, Souls of Soul, Birdie Claude, Lord Larry Constantine. Shouts out to a Melanie, Ashley Owens, big up Richard Blackwood, Anti-Kojo, Lenny Henry, big up Black Swine, Rodney P. Understand it can be done. Look at Sir Trevor McDonald, Limpert Crispy, Ian Wright. MDs like Dorcas. Shout out Naughty Boy on the beat, the week.
No, yeah, for real. We got Naughty Boy in the beat. Do you know what I mean? Like, and look at his success. Okay, yeah, he's not identified as black or whatever, but it's still good to see someone like continue to elevate. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's great to see. It's great to see people elevate. But yeah, the names he's mentioning is ringing off. Get me?
Shout out all the black boys on lockdown. Keep your head high, man. All the black sons. You know, shout out my pops, man. Positive black man in my life, yeah?
Don't know. Okay, that's basically the end of it. Yeah, so, alright. So I say, brah, brah, brah. Big up Bashy, big up Naughty Boy on the productions, big up everyone involved in the video. Get me? 10 out of 10 for the song. You can't really rate these type of things, but 10 out of 10 for the song, 10 out of 10 for the video. Because I like particularly the ending as well. Because you have like a screen or whatever, and then people are tagging the names. You know what I mean? Like, so solid, Nathan NFG. You know what I mean? Who some of you may know him as Starboy Nathan, or Nathan Starboy. No, yeah, Starboy Nathan. Then I think who else was there? There's bare people. Like, so it's great to see. You know what I mean? And it's great to see that there were actually black boys in the video, and there's black men in the video. Do you see what I mean? It just makes sense. And what I like is the fact of the authenticity of the song. It's not just any song where it's just not any song where anyone comes together just for the sake of it. You know what I mean? It's in terms of, because it's something that someone pressured them to do for whatever reason. This, how do I put it? It's hard to explain, but you can feel the authenticity in it. Like, for me personally, I can feel the authenticity. Yeah. But anyway, the link to the original video is in the description box below. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, because you never know the video you suggest might just be next.